Hey guys, it's Octavia here. Week 28 of my VSG post-op surgery. Just want to give you an update. My stats began at 260 pounds. My highest was way above that, but I began this journey at 268 pounds, 260 pounds, and I'm currently hanging out at 197, 195. It bounces back and forth. Um, Confessions first. Well, let me start with when I had my surgery. I had my surgery August 9th of 2016, and it's a little bit over 6 months. So I'm still early out on my stages. I'm not a year out yet, so losing roughly 65 pounds or so, is okay. It's not the best, but again, I wasn't over 300 pounds, so I think it's appropriate. Here's my confession. I haven't exercised in about a month, and due to singing, that's really not a good excuse, but just my busy schedule. And but my plan is to go back. A lot of things have changed the way I exercise. I used to exercise during the day, but circumstances changed that, prohibiting me to exercise during those times that I did so. So whatever, you move on, right? You can't let people keep you down. So, but what I ended up doing is trying to find other ways to exercise. So if one door closed, you just go through another door. So I'm hanging out at this weight, and I feel good. I would know I would feel better if I exercise a little bit more. Just this is going to be a very brief video just to tell you about one of my non-scale victories, and the pun is on the scale. So I went to the doctor, last week, and I went there because I had tonsillitis. I caught that from someone, and I didn't know I had it, but I just knew my throat felt a little weird, so I went there. And so it wasn't my regular appointment, but I still had to get on the scale and weigh. And so this was the first time, in a long time that I've been on the scale at a doctor's office, whereas, you have the upright portion of the scale. They have the bottom lower block that has the 150, and then you take the top part and you kind of scale it along just to see where your number will and where it'll hang out at. And so I'm really not explaining that right, but I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. So I got on the scale, and the larger portion was at 150, and so I quickly moved it to 200. And the nurse said, no, it's fine, let's leave it at 150, and we're going to just move that top bar, further to the end to see where you are. And the bottom half of that weight stayed there at 150, and she moved the top part, because I was like 195, 196. So, but I'd never experienced that. I always had that bottom part of the scale number, at 200, and the top, I just kind of keep hitting it over so that it can, get to a lighter weight. So for me, that was a non-scale. It was an experience for me. And I just wanted to share that. Learning on this journey, learning that there's different experiences. You just can't, it's not all about the scale. I keep telling myself that. There are good days and there's bad days. So another confession. I had some butter rum toffee almonds, and I realized that I kept eating them. I started grazing. The serving size is like 5 or 6, and I just started eating them out of the bag. So I don't think I'm buying those again, because now, since I can tolerate more food, you can easily slip back into your old habits. So that could be where the fluid is, or weight gain, or whatever. But this is a journey, and I'm okay with that. You guys, that's all I have today. Just if you're on this journey, and you're beginning the journey, and you're wondering how it's going to look 6 months out, well, it just depends on what you put in it. I can say that I've been consistent on doing my vitamins. I don't give that up. My fluid intake has been up and down. I usually don't drink lower than 65 ounces of liquid. Some days I do 50 because of my schedule, but the moment I realize I'm doing 50, I quickly jump back up. So just try your best to follow the rules. Follow the rules. You have to, and you'll see results. So It's a weekend. I don't know if I start off saying what day this was, but it is February the 24th. So there you have it. Please subscribe, like this video, send it out to some other people, support them. I appreciate you guys. Also, check out my website. It's simplyoctavia.com. All of the blogs are on there, just in case you missed these, simplyoctavia.com. And hopefully I'll get to go shooting. I like to shoot, so for all my peeps who really don't like the range, sorry about that, but I love to go shoot. It's something fun. It doesn't require me gaining calories, so I'm going to go let off some steam with some ammo. So hopefully y'all have a great week. I will talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.